Tip. So there's one of the Everingham boys running the point.
They can light it up.
Yep. Maddox Everingham up top.
If I remember correct, Miles was the better shooter.
Yeah. I think you're right. Zebrath. Cross now for Maddox Everingham. And back up top now for Zebrath. Zebarth all the way in. Shoved off the play, fade away in the paint, scores. Nice move there by Zebarth. These guys were throttled by Warsaw the other night, 23 points at home.
Yeah.
Columbia City with it. Rhett Wilson. On the left side, Hedrick. Hedrick moves on the baseline, kicks it across. Here's a Cam Hogue three. Pump fakes again. Dumps it down low to Fuller. That's going to be a foul. No further play. Wawasee. Felger. 6-foot senior. John Everingham, of course, used to be the coach at DeKalb. He's rather one of your animated and funny guys. Mm-hmm. When at the old place, he was always right by us.
Oh, yeah.
He was always, as Andrew Hedrick scores in the paint on a floater. As Everingham says, I don't want to get you an FCC warning here. But he always said that. So there's Wawasee back with it. 2-2 contest. A minute 10 gone here at Columbia City High School. Stolen by Fuller. Fuller, one man to beat. Goes up.
Jeez.
Hit the backboard. Helg ended up with it somehow down there. Top Hedrick will load it up for three. Off the mark. Rebound Hogue. And off the score. I thought it was going to go off the glass, but it didn't.
I did too.
4-2.
We beat them last year 52-50 at their place.
52-50?
52-50. That's right. It was pretty
physical.
Pretty wild, I remember.
Yep.
As it always is down up there.
Yep. So Maddox Everingham over for Miles Everingham. Roberson. The Everingham boys play catch with it up top. And now Miles has it. Miles Everingham. It's a cutter in the paint. Zebarth. He's got off.
Oh.
And a long one. Everingham scores. Maddox. 5-4. Wawasee. Can't believe Warsaw beat them by that up there. But
I know.
They're pretty tough up there. Wilson, no further play, a block.
That's an easy call. That's his second.
22.
Felger.
2 shots. Rhett Wilson.
So Everingham's going to get a sub up off the bench. Wes Hoffert.
Sophomore.
So Wilson will shoot 2 for Columbia City. And score, makes it 5-5.
Get their third sophomore on the floor here.
What now?
That's their third sophomore on the floor with the
Tell you what,
Everingham's.
These guys will be good coming up with this much youth. They got some players. So a second one for Rhett Wilson. Got it. 6-5 Columbia City. 5:37 to go in the first here at Columbia City High School, our last game before Christmas. So we get it up now to Zebarth.
Oh.
Back over for Hoffert.
Oh.
Zebarth up the left side in front of the Columbia City bench. Everingham a three. That rims out. Put back. Score. Zebarth. Coach House won't like the lack of block out there.
Nope.
7-6 Wawasee. 5:15 to go in the first. Hedrick flips it to Fuller up the wing now. Hedrick pulls up in the paint. Fires and scores from 14. 8-7. Columbia City. 3 minutes gone in this one. And they get it across one of the Everingham boys into the corner. And faking the shot is Roberson deep. And then gives it to Miles Everingham. Miles Everingham gives it back up to the Roberson. Roberson tries to make the move on Denning.
Oh, travel. Yeah.
A little too much there.
Got a little excited there.
Coach Everingham's not really happy. I don't know what he saw there, but.
I mean, it's a travel.
Yeah, he's letting the referee have it. But
I don't.
Everingham's funny. Great guy. Here's Fuller off the screen on the key. Goes to the bucket.
One.
Missed it.
Jeez, O.P.
Coach Schaus is upset.
Boy.
He's up off the bench. And they dump it down low to Roberson. Roberson up. And didn't get the roll. Rhett Wilson clears. Hedrick, lead pass, Hogue. Hogue to the bucket.
And one. Yep. Count it.
Blocking foul
He was just too late. He kind of slid under him there. If he could have been there a half a second earlier, that wasn't going to be an easy charge.
Yeah. So Hoffert, yeah. Hogue gets the field goal. He'll shoot a free throw. With 4:16 to go. Pretty quiet crowd on a Tuesday evening. Carson Smith into the Wawasee lineup for the big man Roberson. Oh, no, he's not coming out.
Couldn't hear anything there for a second.
Oh, did you bleep out? That was me last night at the cage. So Hogue for a three-point play, and he's got it. 11-7 Eagles over the Warriors of Wawasee High School. Miles Everingham.
Oh, got him.
Gets it up. Maddox Everingham in trouble.
Careful.
Gets it up top now to Hoffert. And he threw over three. That's going to be off the mark. No good by Carson Smith. And here goes Fuller. Fuller into the front court. Coach Everingham has the jacket off already. I don't know if he had one on or not.
I don't think he had one. I think they just have the
pullover.
Yep.
Man, Wilson short for 15. Hedrick keeps it alive, but that's going to be out of bounds. Right to Coach Hoppy at the PA. Hoppy with the quick hands. 3:50.
We got to have those buckets after turnovers.
Yeah. It gives you so much, spark.
And I mean, the way they can shoot the three, you gotta take advantage.
11-7 Columbia City. 3:35 to go in a fast-moving first quarter. And they put it on the floor. Wilson shuts Miles Everingham off on the baseline. Hoffert back to Miles Everingham. Miles Everingham across. And up top now it's Carson Smith. Three! Maddox Everingham, 11-10. And that was from the parking lot.
See right there. You got to take advantage of those turnovers by them.
Yep. So Wilson up top for Columbia City. Shoves it off to Fuller. Fuller tries the baseline. Kicks it back out. Here's a Hogue three. Scores! Hogue makes it 14-10 Columbia City. Under three for the first. Zebarth. Back to Hoffert. Hoffert being badgered in the backcourt. Gets to Zebarth across the timeline up the left side. Into close. The corner. They got a boost. Nice move. They score on the baseline. Smith. Heck of a move. 14-12. Andrew Hedrick back across the timeline for Columbia City. Whips it to Denning, left corner. Denning shut up from the baseline. He's on the hot seat. Jump pass over for Hogue. He puts it on the floor, spins, and got it stripped from behind, and he was out of bounds.
Number 30, Brady Hartman.
Hartman for Denning. Into the Columbia City lineup. 2:19 to go in the first. 14-12 Eagles. Hoffert gets it across, and that's going to be Zebarth up top. Zebarth looking for help. Finally gets it off to Hoffert, wide on the left side, right side. Hoffert up top. Hoffert on the hot seat. Finally gets it off in the corner. Over there is Carson Smith. Maddox Everingham to Miles. And they shoot a three out of the corner. Scores! That's Zebarth. They're back in the lead, 15-14.
There you go.
How many threes they got? 4?
3.
Seemed like more than that. But
yeah.
So a minute and a half to go in the first. Wawasee 15, Columbia City 14. Hogue dumps it in the corner. Here's Fuller. Down to Hartman. Hartman across. Scores! And he came up a little lame there on a ankle or something.
He's all right.
16-15 Eagles, a minute 12 to go first quarter. Here, Columbia City High School, Hoffert with room, drives it down, and here's a long one. Score! Carson Smith. 3-point goal, 18-16. Here's Brady Hartman in the corner, under a minute for the first. Hedrick. Turn around the paint. Rimmed out. Got it back. Up top, here's Wilson. Wilson underneath.
Pass.
Hartman scores. 18 apiece. We got a Donnybrook here for you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let me see, put pressure on the backcourt. As here comes Zebarth. Zebarth across the timeline. Wilson. High left into the corner. Hartman. Now to Hedrick. Wawasee's biggest lead of the night. Had Wilson on a cup, and they were ready for that.
Yep.
Steal, and here comes Miles Everingham. And here is Lewis.
He played JV. I saw him come out late with the JV guy,
Yep.
I think. So
Z-Barth, with 6:43 to go in the second, 22-18 Columbia City. Or check that, Wawasee. Carson Smith, back to Lewis. Lewis bumbles and stumbles.
Travel.
Here's the three out of the corner.
Ooh.
Off the mark this time by Carson Smith. Hedrick all the way into the front court. Puts it up, scores. Offensive foul.
Really? He's under the basket. I don't know how you can call a charge when you're under the basket.
Coach Schaus wanted to know if the basket was good. Rupley said no. What do we have now?
Tuck your shirt in.
Oh. They're making Lewis put his shirt in.
Well, that's 3 possessions for us in this quarter and 3 turnovers.
That's not going to win you many.
No. We better figure it out.
Yeah, this team, Wawasee's, again, I'm shocked they lost by as many as they did to Warsaw at home.
Yeah. They must have just not been hitting at all.
Yeah. Z-Barth with the top of the key. Flips to Roberson, back to Z-Barth. Z-Barth into the paint. Floater. Didn't get the roll. Loose ball off a Hogue. Roberson got it. Scored. They are on a big run, but we get it down to Hogue. Pump fakes, and we have a foul on Roberson.
It's a makeup call because I didn't think that was a foul at all.
34, Maddox Everingham with a foul.
Maddox Everingham.
2 shots came home.
This is hopefully get Columbia City off the schneid. Didn't we lead this 18-16?
Yep.
So it's an 8-0 run.
Yep.
So hopefully the Eagles can stifle that. Hogue with a pair to charity stripe. Got it. 24-19. Hartman comes out in favor of Fuller. And another one for Cam Hogue. .548 to go in the half. Hogue's got that one. 24-20. Wawasee's lead is 4. Coach Schaus up off the bench. I think he's too happy with the defense.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either. I wouldn't be happy with the turnovers here in this quarter.
Z-Barth sends it over to Maddox Everingham. Fakes. Lost the handle. Nice job by Denning to poke it from behind. Here's Fuller into the front court. Accelerates, had it knocked away. Columbia City basketball. So 5.5 for the half. And Columbia City gets it in. Hedrick over to Wilson. Hedrick underneath, wide open. Score, Fuller. Well, they lost him.
Yeah, they just weren't guarding him.
So 5:15 to go in half, 24-22. Eagles on a 4-0 run. Miles Everingham, check that, that's Maddox. Over to Miles Everingham, he tries the baseline, he's quick. Get it back, and here's a long one.
Ooh.
Short by Lewis. Wilson clears, lead pass ahead, and here's Fuller. And missed it, holy smokes.
My goodness.
Jump ball, possession Wawasee. Looked like we had an easy one there, but
It did.
traffic started to pick up, and Fuller got, at the end, got really impeded. Wes Hoffer in. We got 2 seniors, Felger and Roberson. Other than that, they're a pretty young ball club. They'll be a force to be reckoned with in 3A.
Yeah. Yeah, they will.
So Z-Bar's across the timeline for Wawasee, 4:40 to go in the half. Up top, Smith. Maddox Everingham over to Z-Barth. Down low on the baseline, here's Smith. Turn around the paint, scores. Their shooting percentage is through the roof. Hedrick back. Wawasee by 4. That broke the 4-0 Columbia City run. Hedrick backed off the play. In trouble, gets to Rhett Wilson up top. Rhett sends it off now. Hogue. He traveled, I think. Change pivot feet. Hedrick in trouble, throws it over to Hogue. Blocking foul, no further play.
They lost to Fairfield. They lost to Manchester. They lost to West Noble. They beat Angola, and they beat Whitco.
What's their record?
2-4. I don't know. Maybe they're just on fire tonight.
Yeah, or maybe they're fired up to play us for whatever reason. So under 4 for the first half, 26-22 Wawasee. Aiden Denning up top. Shoves it off. Here's a 3 by Hogue. Bingo!
Good look.
Timeout. Coach House. Your timeout underwriter. Myers Hockemeyer McNagny LLP, located across the post office in Columbia City. Telephone 260-248-2224 and on the web at WhitleyLaw.com. Also ProFed Credit Union, providing our community with modern banking services. Individual attention for personal accounts and businesses alike. ProFed Credit Union specializes in savings for goals, mortgages, car loans, and business banking too. ProFed Credit Union serves northern Indiana with a network of 37,000 ATMs and 12 branch locations. Now in Columbia City, the new one over near Walmart. Move Over Ice Cream Shop, building flavors from scratch. They offer flavors such as Rocky Road, Coffee Crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors. Plus hand-built delights that change each week. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy or allergens that are taking a more healthy approach, located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City. Now Move Over is expanding where pints can be found. Move-over.com. So Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry. Don't forget, Lady Eagles now canceled Thursday night at Indianapolis North Central with impending weather. Probably the more prudent decision. So the Lady Eagles will be off now to the Warsaw tournament.
Yeah.
28th and 29th, I think that is.
I think you're right.
3:45 to go in the half. Wawasee by a point, 26-25. Hogue had the 3 to bring Columbia City within 1. In the backcourt, Hoffert with it. Hoffert in trouble. 10 counts, get close.
Oh. Wow.
And then when he saw they got across, he didn't want to call it, but timeout underwriter, Myers Hockemeyer McNagny, LLP, located across the post office of downtown Columbia City. 248-2224 and on the web at WhitleyLaw.com.
It was a turnover.
Yeah. BlueLineBins.com is simplifying the waste disposal process in residential construction and commercial. With lightweight dumpsters and roll-off services, Blue Line Bins offers no obligation estimates for construction, cleanups, and more. And has bins delivered. 260-416-8091 is their phone number. So Wawasee burns a 30 to avoid a 10-second call. And here come the Warriors. 3.5 to go in the half. They lead it by a point, 26-25 over Columbia City. Miles to Maddox, and up top here is Carson Smith.
You gotta think there's gonna be okay.
Maddox, Everingham to the bucket.
Just let him
way up.
Just terrible defense.
Denning, top to Hedrick. Up top, Fuller. Fuller spins, elevates, short arm that. And we go the other way. Wawasee by 3. Here's Miles Everingham. Throws it back. Maddox Everingham. Bingo! Rhett got out there, but he had that shot off. Oh, you can't let those Everingham boys get too much space. Nope. They lead it by 6 again. Rhett Wilson up top. Here's Aiden Denning.
Yep, that's a foul. Smith.
Number 40, Carson Smith.
Carson Smith. Guilty of the arm bar. Hartman for Denning.
For the Warriors, number 10, Colin
Zebarth back in.
22.
And Peyton Felger comes in with 2 fouls.
Yeah.
Big man Roberson sits down. And Coach Everingham's got a lot of guys dressed. Up top, Fuller. Into the corner here is Hedrick. Looks for Hartman, can't find him. Cross court now, it's Hogue. And Wilson up top. Wilson to the elbow, shut off. Flips it over the head of the defender to Hartman. To Hogue. To Fuller to Hogue. Hogue in trouble.
Got to move.
All the way up top, it's Hedrick. 2:10 to go in the half. Columbia City down 6. Here's an Andrew Hedrick 3. Bingo!
Needed it.
Yeah. 31-28. Under 2 for the first half. And Miles Everingham to Maddox Everingham.
Hand.
Score! Maddox Everingham.
Maddox Everingham.
He's got 16.
It's his 4-3. You have to get out on him.
And here's a 3. Columbia City Fuller answers. Coach Schaus wants him to get up there.
I mean, I just don't get it.
34-31, and they shoot another 3. That's off the mark this time. But they get to loose ball, Carson Smith. Up top, Miles Everingham. Miles Everingham works against Wilson. Off for Z-Barth on the left side. Poked away by Hogue. Z-Barth still has it.
They're going for one shot.
1:05 to go. Z-Barth almost ran out of room. Now he's on the hot seat. Up to Miles Everingham. Threw it away. Fuller. Score. Basket counts in the foul.
That wasn't a very smart foul by Everingham. Is that Miles?
Yep. So Fuller took it himself. He had a trailer who was it Hogue? Or somebody across there.
I think it might have been Brett.
Yeah, I think you're right. So free throw coming for Fuller. Field goal's good. And free throw good by Fuller.
Tied up.
Tied up. 6-0 run by the Eagles. Put pressure on the backcourt. Here comes Miles Everingham across. And to the bucket. Hogue, nice job to shut off Felger. And here's the 3. Long, no good this time. Carson Smith. And
foul on Andrew.
Yep.
Because he didn't block out. His second foul.
Schaus not happy. I think he slid under him.
Well, it really shouldn't have happened because Andrew should have blocked his guy out and the ball would have came right to him.
Sam
Ash for Andrew Hedrick. Coach Schaus down in the corner there. Who are we missing tonight? Are we missing a body on the bench?
I don't think so.
Up top here, Z-Barth with 33 seconds. Tie game. Maddox Everingham. Z-Barth up top. And now Maddox and Miles Everingham.
Really got to close this out and not let them get a bucket.
Felger, 16 seconds. And Miles Everingham. Top Z-Barth whips it down to and 5 seconds. Almost got a pick.
Oh. That's actually not a terrible foul. It's on Stratton, I think. That's not a bad foul. 1.8.
Crossing is out.
Oh, shoot.
That explains why Owen Marshall dressed, I guess. Roberson back in for 1.8. And a
CC Plastics.
Big G shootout coming up. Don't forget, Late Eagles have been canceled Thursday night in Indianapolis due to the impending storm. So they will be off until, let's take a look at that. Oops, well, that didn't work out.
Richmond Construction.
There we go.
Schrader Real Estate Auction. Shelby Wallenbaugh, Star Insurance.
Try to get that schedule on that tournament at
Wygen Excavating, Micropulse, and
Warsaw.
Thank you for sponsoring boys basketball 22-23. If you can support any sponsors.
Looks like Winchester at noon.
Yeah.
South Bend, Washington at 8. 29th, both on the 29th.
And then 30th is the second day?
There's no second day. It's all on the same day. At noon, they play at noon, and then they play at 8 o'clock. Unless there's like a championship, I guess, the next day.
Oh, here, on this, they list 3 games on the 30th. Well, if there's 8 teams, there's only 3 games scheduled on the 30th.
I would assume if you lose both games, you're probably done.
So, 29th and possibly the 30th. 30th is 2, 4, and 6.
I don't know what the other teams are in the. I guess Warsaw would be the other good team there.
Kokomo, Warsaw, Winchester, Columbia City, Kokomo, Chesterton, South Bend, Washington, Winchester, Chesterton, Warsaw, and Columbia City, South Bend, Washington are the matchups.
It's unfortunate that South Bend, Washington wasn't in the other pool.
Yeah.
So that, if there was a championship, then we could play them in the championship. Because whoever wins that doesn't get to play, or whoever loses that doesn't get to play in the championship, right?
Right. So, intermission here at Columbia City High School. 37-34. And the crowd, not exactly home crowd, not too excited, but been tough going for the Eagles.
My goodness, 7 threes. It's unbelievable.
Yep.
Again, they're open looks because we're not getting our hands up. We
Right.
just have our hands down, and they just have open looks.
And that seems simple, doesn't it? Oh, Lordy. Oops. And the boys will be off till the 29th, I believe. Is when they go to Kokomo. So we've got that, I think, somewhere, don't we? See if we can figure out where that is. Oh, Briggsy checking in tonight. Oh, watching on the app. What app is this on?
YouTube maybe?
Hulu or Roku or
YouTube,
whatever?
Probably.
Thank you for tuning in, Ryan. Member of our 04 state finalist team. Stalwart on that for that bunch.
Opened every game with a 3 in the corner.
Yeah. Certain things just stick with you,
I don't understand why they just kept giving it to him in the corner.
Yep. Our man T-Shive on the horn tonight, or is he?
I don't know.
I haven't heard from him in a while. So let's see what we can get on that boys tournament. The internet's been a little slow today. And let's see. Here we should be able to get to it. I know we play Brownsburg one of the games. We'll probably stick with the girls event at Warsaw just because it's closer and that kind of thing, and logistics-wise for radio and travel and whatnot. So it'll probably be the girls that we broadcast, a couple of times on that particular weekend. Let's see if we can find it. And let's see. We play at noon. And then depending on what you do, you go down into other time frames. I guess it's all day. Must be using 2 gyms. No.
Where is it?
29th and the 30th at Kokomo.
Oh.
So.
Wonder if they'll stay down there.
That's quite a haul.
Yeah, what is that, about an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, hour and a half at least.
Well, the 30, do you go down? Yeah, there's the bypass now, so.
Yep, that helps.
Brownsburg's no slouch, I don't believe.
No. So the band whipping it up to have them here.
Yeah.
So, 4 minutes to go in the intermission time. Swimming was on the road at Warsaw tonight. I do know that. Never easy to beat Warsaw in swimming. That's for sure. So the crowd settling back in. And neither team back on the playing floor yet. Congratulations to the Lady Eagles on their win at Concordia last night. And that was a running clock situation. JV wins tonight. I don't think C team played, did they?
Well, I would assume so. They're
here.
sitting down here, I think.
Here come the Eagles. Warriors yet to make their appearance. We'll have second half action for you here momentarily. Don't forget our underwriters tonight, Big J's Restaurant, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, City Auto Mall, BlueLineBenz.com, and Move Over Ice Cream. Myers Hockenbauer McNagny LLP is your timeout underwriter and ProFed Credit Union. Jonathan Peters and Zayden McKenzie and others back at the studio putting this production on. Here comes Wawasee sauntering out down here to our right. So wish everybody a Merry Christmas out there, because this will be our last broadcast before the Christmas holiday.
Looks like we might get a foot of snow. I saw 5 to 8 on, what is it, Friday? Or overnight Thursday?
Yeah, it's
and then another maybe up to 3 on Friday.
Just what we need.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a white Christmas
for the first time in a long time.
Oh, 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Yeah, it keeps changing.
Of course. So a snowstorm that looks imminent this time. Oh, these times these things fizzle, but so we'll see. So we'll see what type of adjustments the Eagles make. Of course, I don't know how much adjusting. It's just executing defense.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get out. You got to make them drive it. I mean, just think about it. You could have 7 less points if they made layups instead of 3s. So make them drive it. Make them make a layup. I mean,
take your chances that way. So,
wouldn't surprise me if I saw us go into like a 1-3-1 zone.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of throw them off, trap up top or trap down in the corners and try to throw them off, make them turn it over for a possession or 2.
Sounds good to me.
I think that's what Coach B would do. Because that's what I automatically think. I'm like, maybe we should go to a zone, try to get them out of rhythm, turn the ball over, go back to man.
Trimmers checking in tonight. Jim Patrick says they spelled my name wrong, apparently. No big deal.
On the YouTube or whatever?
I would guess. I don't know, but. So here we go. It'll be Columbia City basketball.
What, did they not put the P in your name?
I don't know. That's possible.
That's an honest mistake if that was the.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to mess my name up.
That's right.
Matt Curry.
Yep. Can't mess that up. So here we go. Second half action. 37-34 Wawasee. Hedrick with it. The Everingham twins up there to trap Hedrick.
Looks like they had the same idea as I did.
Yep.
1-3-1, kind of. It's like a 1-2-2, I guess.
And Rhett Wilson across the paint. Denning a 3 off the mark.
That's us. Oh, sir. Sir.
No protest from Hogue. So here goes Miles Everingham to Zebarth. And up the wing, Felger. Trapped up top, but if they get it across, Zebarth whips it to Maddox Everingham. Maddox Everingham out of the right corner, flushed out of there.
There we go.
And let's see. There we go. Right up in his face, Cam Hogue was.
Much better already.
Carson Smith lost the handle underneath, flips it out to Miles Everingham. Almost a minute gone, third quarter. Wawasee by 3. Here's Carson Smith, high right, looking in from the arc. Coach Everingham wanted to call, not going to get it.
Yeah, Cam kind of grabbed Roberson.
Zebarth tries to make the move on Denning. Nice job by Denning to flush him out of there. Hogan, Zebarth's face. Now Roberson, now Everingham.
And
Maddox Everingham. He had a hot hand in the first half. And losing the handle, Zebarth. Zebarth elevates, short arms it. Roberson to put back, no, but whistling a Columbia City foul. Roberson's a load in there.
Yep.
15, Rhett Wilson will call. 2 chaps on Roberson.
So did Hogue get it? No, Wilson.
Rhett.
And Roberson back iron on the free throw.
Might be a good foul.
So
Tompin?
just a little.
Tampon?
I guess. No big deal. All right, Roberson, the free throw, back iron, no good.
Good block out, guys.
So we're still stalemated at 37-34, which is how we came out of the intermission. A minute 40 gone, third quarter. Here at Columbia City High School, Denning loads up a tray.
Yes.
Bingo!
There we go, Aiden.
Get us off to Schneid, 37-37.
He was ready for that.
Yep, feet set, everything. And almost, well, it was Denning that knocked it out. That one cascades up into the bleachers. Carson Smith in.
Yep.
For the big man Roberson.
They're going to go small and try to run.
So a minute 53 gone. Third quarter, 37 apiece. Here at the gym. Maddox Everingham up top. Looks for Smith down on the right wing in front of the Wawasee bench. Yep. Denning's going to get a little bit too much and draw a foul.
Calling the Eagles, number 14,
Little too close there.
Yeah.
Little too close.
Bit off a little more than you can chew there on what constitutes a foul and what doesn't. Miles Everingham throws it into Smith. Maddox Everingham chased by Cam Hogue. Maddox Everingham backed off the play. Smith.
That was almost 5.
Double teamed. It was. Smith being badgered by Andrew Hedrick. Now Miles Everingham. Back out. Maddox Everingham a 3. Rimmed out. They finally missed one.
That's what happens when you get a hand up.
Yep. And stolen by Wawasee. And they got Fuller on a hold.
Yep, that's his second. Dang it.
Number 3, starting forward.
3 team fouls on C City. With 5:31 to go third quarter, we are even at 37. Glad you're with us tonight. On radio or YouTube or points elsewhere other than Columbia City. So Smith with it wide on the right side, looking in from the arc. Rhett Wilson draped all over him. Maddox Everingham. And that's Smith that popped up there. And Miles Everingham. He's badgered by the pesky Cam Hogue.
Cam's got to be careful there.
Zebarth over to Maddox Everingham. Tries to take Denning. And there's a switch as Hedrick takes him back up top. Maddox Everingham with it. 5 minutes to go third quarter. They try the baseline. Ran out of real estate down there. Wilson shoved his man out of there. Now Smith ties the baseline. Wilson's got him. And back up to Zebarth.
Close it out, guys.
Zebarth. 4:45 to go. Zebarth all the way in. Bumps, elevates, fires, missed it. Wilson's going to get tied up on the jump ball. It'll be their ball.
Jeez.
Bad break there. Well, we did good defensively there. Didn't give much room to breathe.
Yep.
3 points in this entire quarter. With 3 minutes, 21 seconds expired. Wawasee gets it in. Smith, they throw it away, but it's saved by Smith up top. Smith tries to elbow Denning off the play. Look out, Miles Everingham. Check that, Maddox Everingham.
Good help by Aiden right there.
Now Miles Everingham picks it up. And Felger right down central. Offensive foul.
Okay, thank you. Jeez, oh, Pete. That better be.
The officials kind of looked at each other like, who's going to make the call?
He does that a lot. He grabs the ball and walks around and coaches.
Oh, yeah, Everingham, yeah. He's
Felger, it's his third.
So he's coming off. 37-37. I tell you, Wawasee's putting on a show for getting waxed by Warsaw by 23 at the Hardwood TP just a few nights ago.
Coach Marsh said that they're much better than their record.
Did he?
Said they're tough.
And Hogue for three. Bingo!
That's a big-time three.
Yep. 40-37. Columbia City with the first 6. Oh. And that ball deflected out of bounds into the Wawasee bench. Of Coach Marsh and West Noble, they were the team of the week on Channel 15 or whatever that is. So in the backcourt, Miles Everingham with the dribble halfway through the third quarter right now.
Oh.
To the elbow, they skip across, and a look from 16, no good. They get the offensive board. Holy smokes, open three. Score! Maddox Everingham. Busted play, but they made it work. Tied at 40. Blocking foul as Hedrick runs over his man, which was Zebarth. His second. Team second. 3:46 to go in the third. 40-40. Your score. And Wilson dumps to the free throw line. Here's Hogue. Whips it out. Hedrick a tray. Oh, rimmed out. And here comes Miles Everingham back. And no further play. An armbar on Hogue. Yep. Hogue's first, team's fourth. Brady Hartman coming in.
Again from Eagles, number 30, Brady Hartman.
Hartman for Denning. So no crossing on the bench tonight.
Must be sick.
Stuff is going around.
Yes, it is.
So Wawasee with it. Here's Smith. Kicks it out to Maddox Everingham to Zebarth, who comes out of the corner. Back up top, being pressured by Hartman.
And
Maddox Everingham against Rhett Wilson. Maddox into the paint, throws it back. Zebarth step back three. No good. And they save it. And it was out of bounds. Yeah, that's right. I don't see Clayton Scott either.
oh my.
Coach Fox checking in tonight. Welcome to the broadcast, Coach Fox.
That's why Kobe and Owen are up. Reinforcements.
So, yeah, it's tricky times out there. Some of these Christmas celebrations this weekend, well, if some of them go with the weather, it'll be dicey. So Columbia City with the basketball. Under 3 to go. Here's Stratton Fuller. And he goes the bucket. A little strong.
Yeah,
Rebound
Brady.
Hartman. Short-armed it. Oh, my gosh. Holy crow, and then a foul. Hartman.
We've got 5 fouls already.
I'm not sure there was much there, but
Yeah, I don't know about that one either. It's pretty weak.
anticipatory, but. So here comes Wawasee. 2:45 to go in this third quarter. 40-40. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry here at the gymnasium. Winder with us, and there's a long three. And almost rimmed in. Loose ball. Wawasee's got it out of harm's way. And here's Zebarth all the way up top. Maddox Everingham. Zebarth into the corner now. Miles Everingham kicks it out in the paint. Score!
Jeez,
wide open out there in the paint was Carson Smith. A little 5-footer. Then they lead at 42-40. Hedrick for the maroon and gold. Flip it off to Hartman into the corner now. Hedrick right side deep up the wing. Hartman left side high. Hogue can't get the three off. Shakes and bakes. Throws it in the corner for Wilson. Wilson down to Hedrick. Hedrick backs in. Hedrick up. Scores!
boy, Andrew.
42-42. Under 2 for the third quarter. Ooh. Miles Everingham throws it back to Hofford, who's into the ball game. Hofford over to Miles Everingham. Miles Everingham with the dribble. Hartman watches him. Miles Everingham directing traffic.
Got to get a hand up.
And he dumps it down low. Hofford wasn't looking for it. And it's stolen. Here's Rhett Wilson. And here's Andrew Hedrick.
Shoot it.
Ooh, Wilson down low on the baseline. Fuller up the wing, Hartman. Eagles try to take the lead. To the elbow, shut off was Wilson. Now Hogue. Back to Wilson, right side. Up the wing, Hogue. High left, Hedrick whips it in the corner, Hartman. Hartman out of that corner. Back to Hedrick, deep in the left corner with 1:11 to go.
Yep.
Top Fuller. And Fuller bumps his man off the play. Dangerous pass, but got it to Wilson. Wilson to Hedrick. Under a minute.
Good cut.
Back to Wilson, high right.
Get a good one.
There it is. Hedrick. Score!
Boy, Andrew.
Wilson with the high screen. 45-42 Eagles. Miles Everingham back. 42 seconds. Here's Hoffert. Hoffert off to Miles Everingham, high right.
They're going to go for one.
Yep.
They have to.
Miles Everingham, wait a minute, to the bucket, elevates. Off the glass, he scores. 45-44. 25 seconds. Walking to the timeline is Hedrick. There's the scoreboard out over there again.
It does that. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Here's Hedrick with 12, drifting towards the bench side. Here's Hartman in the corner. Hogue up the wing. Hartman, there it is. And looking, and it's going to have to be Hogue. Puts it up, scores! Hartman, or check that, Hogue at the buzzer.
Good vision, good shot by Cam. That's Cam's fourth three.
Big shot. 48-44 Eagles as we head for the fourth.
Cam's got 19.
He's having a heck of a night.
He's having a heck of a couple games. Really.
Yeah, really.
Last 3 games, he's been solid.
So that's the end of 3 quarters there at the high school gymnasium. Columbia City 48, Wawasee 44. Don't forget your underwriters tonight. Big G's Restaurant, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, City Auto Mall, BlueLineBins.com, Blue Over Ice Cream, ProFed Credit Union, and your timeout underwriter Myers, Hockemeyer, McNagny, LLP. Thanks to all of them. Thank everybody for listening to WJHS. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry, Zay McKenzie, Jonathan Peters, on-site coordinators, and many other people involved in the broadcast. Glad you're with us. We've heard from a few of you tonight. Welcome to the broadcast. Glad you're here. Hand here tonight, striking it up. I'll tell you what, this hasn't, it stayed pretty close. We don't need overtime, not after that deal the other night.
Yeah.
I've about had it for the week. It's been an up and down deal with the whatever.
Yeah.
Here we go, quarter 4.
We wouldn't have had that Wayne game. We could have been getting out of here with like 6 wins in the last week.
Yeah.
Boys and girls.
So up top, here's Hogue. Columbia City by 4. Denning with it.
Denning back in, yep.
High right, here's Hedrick at the free throw line. And he's got Zebarth on his case. Zebarth shoves him off the play, up to Hogue, back to Hedrick. Top of the key, Zebarth right in the grill of Hedrick. Kicks it off to Wilson on the baseline. Hooks the pass back out. Here's a Hedrick tray. Score! Woo! Tell you what, Zebarth didn't get rewarded for his tough defense,
No,
did he?
he was all over Andrew there. And then, man.
Nice setup and sprung Hedrick. 51-44. And Maddox Everingham on the right side. Maddox Everingham backed off the play. And here's Smith, puts it on the floor. And called a foul, yep. A little too much by Denning.
It was so close. I thought he had a jump ball there for a second.
Referee Jack Rupley with the call.
Denning with the foul.
Well, they're in the bonus the rest of the game.
Yes.
And they've only got 2 fouls.
Yep.
I mean, that would bode well if we are winning.
Yep. Carson Smith.
Oh, my.
One-handed threw it over the top of the rim. Denning rips down the board. Here comes Fuller and Andrew Hedrick. Coach Schaus up off the bench and active. Denning backed off the play, got it knocked away. And Denning's going to get a foul.
No, they're going to call foul on Wawasee.
Yep.
Because he undercut him. I mean,
that's right.
That's his 4th. That's It stinks, but that's how it is. He hit Aiden before he got the ball.
Coach Everingham red hot.
I would be mad too if that was our guy, but I get it. I mean,
well, you're entitled. It's kind of the thing where you're entitled to come to the floor.
Right. But the thing was, before he got the ball, he hit Aiden. He undercut him before he had to control the ball. So you call the foul. I mean, you just have to call the foul then.
Coach Everingham has his say.
It also could be they're trying to, you know how refs will try to make up the deficit.
Yep.
So that could possibly be why.
Coach Everingham none too pleased. Koga 3.
Oh, boy.
53-44. Or 54-44. That's our largest lead of the night.
Oh, boy.
10-point bulge for C-City.
That's a big swing there. Got to continue on the defensive end, though, for us.
6:17 to go in the ball game. Columbia City by 10, and Zebarth draws a Columbia City foul.
Boy, that was about as good as you can do it by Andrew there.
Is that Hedrick's third?
This is his third, yeah. I mean, that's about as good as you can do it. Go up with him, stuff him on the way down, and they call a foul. Man.
So Hedrick indeed is third, team seventh. This will be a two-shot violation.
I assume they're a good free throw shooting team.
Yeah. 54-45. With 6:13 to go in the ball game. And Zebarth, another one. 6'1 junior. He's got the second. 54-46.
That's the first made free throws they've had.
Really?
Roberson missed 2 in the first half. But we didn't have any really fouls in the first half because they were shooting threes.
Right. Wilson stressed. Goes into a lot of traffic.
That's what we can't do right there.
Roberson, nice sportsmanship, helped Wilson up. Even as everybody's going back up the court.
Yeah.
Miles Everingham over in the left corner.
Really gotta get a stop here after that turnover.
Smith to Miles Everingham, shot off at the free throw line.
Oh my!
There's a long three, well off the mark. I'm sure Coach Everingham didn't want that shot.
Yeah, I mean that was
Carson Smith from the parking lot.
Jeez, I mean uncontested, really.
Yeah. Don't think that was in the rhythm of the offense necessarily. A Denning tray, off the mark. Fuller taps it out, but Roberson corrals the loose ball.
Get back.
Maddox Everingham to Zebarth, 5:20 to go. Zebarth. Oh, nice cut on the corner. Miles Everingham a little strong.
That's good defense, too. And
they can't get the shot off.
Good.
Denning chases Maddox Everingham around.
In the first half, that was an open three. In the first half, we didn't get out on that, and Maddox Everingham was making a three. And right there, just the difference in the first half and the second half.
Unforced error.
Yep. Turnover by them then.
But a frustration building over there. But
yep.
Sure, Coach Everingham will get him dialed in.
Ooh, full timeout.
Full timeout for Columbia City. Your timeout underwriter, Myers, Hockenmeyer, McNagny, LLP. Located across the post office downtown Columbia City. Telephone 260-248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. Also, ProFed Credit Union, providing our community with modern banking services with individual attention for personal accounts and businesses alike. ProFed Credit Union specializes in savings for goals, mortgages, car loans, business banking too. ProFed Credit Union serves northern Indiana with a network of 37,000 ATMs and 12 branch locations now in Columbia City, off 30 near Walmart. That's ProFed Credit Union. So check them out. Patronize the underwriters.
I don't think Coach was very happy with Aiden's last three because it was contested. It wasn't an open three.
Yeah.
I would assume, again, this is just from when I played. I would assume that he's probably thinking we can get a much more open look after a couple of times around the horn there.
Right.
And then Aiden gets a really clean look to take that open three after a couple reversals instead of off of a couple passes and a contested three. Now,
right.
Aiden has hit those before, but at this point, you want to take some more time off and take care of the ball and take good shots.
Under 5 for the ball game. 54-46 C-City over the Wawasee Warriors. Here's Hogue out of the corner. He's in trouble. Finally gets it out to Fuller. Now to Hedrick. Hedrick up top.
Got to get it in the middle, guys.
Henry picks his dribble up. Here's a Denning three. Off the mark.
That's a way better look.
Yeah, uncontested.
Moved it around, got an open look.
4.5 for the ball game. Here comes Miles Everingham. Hands to Maddox from the parking lot. Scores! Oh, you got to watch those Everingham boys. They'll watch it from Hoboken, New Jersey if they get the chance. 54-49, a 5-point ball game. 5-0 run for the Warriors. 4:10 to go in at Fuller. Right down central, throws to Denning in the left corner, up the wing, Wilson to Hogue. Hogue right side, penetrates. Ran out of room. Denning shoves it out. Good pass there to Hedrick out of traffic. Hedrick, left side Wilson.
That's a foul. Yep.
And a foul on Wawasee Zebarth. No, Maddox Hendricks. Or Everingham, I'm sorry.
That's just unfortunate. He just fell.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a rough one there.
Team foul 4 on the Warriors. Hedrick left elbow.
Bring it back up.
Hedrick tries to elevate, can't do the job. 3:45 to go in the ball game. Columbia City by 5. Hedrick comes in the corner, Wilson. Tight ball game. Here's Hogue again.
Oh, my
goodness. Whoa, and Everingham's hot at his players.
Oh, my goodness. That's his 6'3". Good Lord.
6'3", holy moly. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Eileen, on that one.
Get back.
3:20 to go, 57-49 Eagles.
Get your hand down.
Miles Everingham. Coach Schaus is upset about something.
Oh, there we go.
They throw it away. Fuller's got it.
Good. Boy, I thought Aiden was going to get a foul there.
I don't know what Schaus was so stirred up about, but
I don't know if he was screaming about him hooking him. I'm not sure.
So Wilson with under 3 to go. 8-point Columbia City lead. Wilson top Hedrick. It's been a good ball game.
Yes, it has.
Hedrick.
No, that's a block. Yeah. Oh, he just fouled out. He just fouled out.
Everingham's honked again.
I mean, here's the thing. Andrew caught it, gathered, stopped. That's not a charge because he didn't throw his shoulder into him.
Coach Everingham very animated over there.
I know. I wish we were down there because I loved him.
At the old barn.
So funny.
At the old barn, he was so hilarious.
So
he was
funny.
right there beside us.
And then he would do all that, and then he'd say something to us.
He'd smile at us or joke with us.
Yep.
Looked like a raving lunatic for madman for a while. Then he'd hey, you guys are doing a nice job. Hope I don't get you an FCC warning. Yeah, I love Coach E. He's fun. Spent many years at DeKalb.
Yep. How long has he been at Wawasee?
Yeah, I think this is his 5th or 6th year.
So he would have been at Wawasee when we were at the old place.
Yeah. Hedrick hits the free throw. I think he replaced Steve Wachtrowski.
That's right.
Who's now the Dwenger girls coach. 58-49. Roberson got the hook for the blown coverage over there.
Yeah.
John was all over the floor on that one.
Nice job, Andrew.
Andrew makes it a 10-point game, so 4 possessions in essence with 2:45 to go.
But we got to continue to play defense because they are, good defense.
And it rimmed out.
Holy.
Rebound Hogue.
Oh, yeah.
And we got a man in the clear. It's Fuller. And they foul him. No further play.
Good job.
Zebarth gives up the foul.
You know what? I like that a lot better. Because if you miss that layup, then they get it and they're running back. So you get the foul.
Yeah.
And now you can hopefully get the ball in and run some more time off. Take care of the ball.
2:32 to go in the ball game. Columbia City by 10, 59-49. It's been a good one throughout. Columbia City trailed by as many as 8. Denning high left. Denning up top. Denning works all the way in.
Nope, that's a
offensive foul. No further play. Denning player control. Turnover Eagles.
14, Aiden Denning with the foul.
Yeah, he just pull up. I don't.
Gung ho, ready to go, Coach Schaus says.
No, you just got to continue to play on the defensive end.
2:13 to go in the ball game. 59-49. Look for a three-pointer from one of the Everingham twins.
It's going to be right there. Good, Rhett.
Yeah, and here's Maddox Everingham. Nice job by Wilson to close on him. 2 minutes to go. Miles Everingham bumped off the player. Zebarth. Z-Bart forces it, no further play, and Hoag's going to get a foul.
He just threw it up. Come on. That's a bad call. That's just bad.
Fuller gets the foul for Columbia City. So 2 shots coming with the clock stopped. 1:55 to go in the ball game. 59-49. Z-Bart will shoot 2.
That was a real James Harden move there.
Yep, birthday boy Fuller, yes. Coach Fox alerting us of that. And there's a break for Columbia City. Z-Bart rims the free throw in and out.
Wow. Didn't see that coming.
Mason Shoemaker in the ball game. We haven't seen him yet.
No.
Probably in there to foul.
I would assume. I mean, they're in the...
Well, he's gone for the shooter. No, he didn't report.
That's a technical. Remember when they did that?
Yeah.
They kept at the barn?
Yep.
Giving technicals out. I mean, geez, Pete.
What was that one night? That was suspicious, I remember.
They were trying to make a point.
That's when they put the impetus on the way you check in.
You have to, whatever, yeah.
59-50, 1 of 2 at the line for Wawasee.
There you go.
Denning across the timeline into the right corner. Back up to Fuller.
Good.
Cross court, Hedrick.
Wonder how long you go. Down to a minute maybe?
Yeah.
Start to foul. See if you can get a steal.
Wilson being bothered by Z-Bart. Z-Bart knocks it away, but Wilson gets it back. Wilson tries to get some real estate, throws to Hedrick in tight quarters. 126. Hedrick up top. And they're going to go for the steal from behind. Couldn't do it.
Quick little guy.
Yep. 1:15 to go.
I would assume that when you get down to a minute, that's when you're going to get the foul.
Yep. Denning being chased. Here's Wilson up top. Coach Everingham barking instructions.
Gosh.
Now there they get the steal. And there's...
Whoa! Oh, boy. He didn't mean to hurt him. He didn't mean to hurt him. He was trying to block it. I mean, he blocked it. It's not malicious. That's Andrew's 4th.
Maddox Everingham up. Intentional foul.
My. Wow. He blocked it.
So this will give the fans something to rile up about for the first time in a while.
Wow.
Coach Schaus livid with this.
He blocked the ball. He blocked it.
So Jake Linder getting lambasted by Coach Schaus. Maddox Everingham shoots.
I just heard him say he hit him with his body. Well, yeah, that's a foul. That's a normal foul.
So a rare miss by Maddox Everingham, although he may be a little shaken up. Coach's kids don't miss free throws.
He fell on his face.
Not that one. 59-51. They get the ball with 58 seconds.
No, so here's the thing.
Hoffert.
If that's an intentional foul, doesn't he? That's only on technicals, I guess. Because he was going up for a shot, so shouldn't he have gotten 4?
Well,
it wasn't a common foul, so no, he wouldn't have.
So now they put it in play up top. And all the way in.
Good.
And there's Z-Bart. He loads her up from the elbow. Scores! Timeout, Wawasee. 49-45.
So you give him a 3-point trip on an intentional foul. That was a block.
And then a 59-53 score, so we're not done yet.
Yep.
So I gave the natives something to get upset about.
Yep.
Shoemaker back in for Wawasee. Then at Donnybrook tonight.
Little 4-0 run for them. Now you got to take care of the ball. You got to make your free throws.
Yep. No turnovers.
No. Not like that last one. So if we don't get that turnover there, it's 59 to. Maybe we get 2 free throws. Maybe it's 61 to 50. Even if they come out and hit a 3, it's 61 to 53. So
right.
Yeah, and you got to take care of the ball and not get cute with it.
Okay, we're set up. Wilson being given instructions by the referee.
He's got the baseline.
He can run it.
Yep.
Gets it into Hedrick.
Oh, yeah.
And they get it across. Denning's going to be hammered. No further play.
Throw it to Cam.
Warrior foul. 42.
Shoemaker.
Hedrick tried to take the free throws there.
49 for the Warriors, 43.
Lewis back into the ball game.
He's got a nice little jump shot.
Yes. So Denning will shoot free throws. Ooh, rimmed in.
Atta boy.
So that makes it 60-53, 7-point bulge.
There you go.
Got that one, so 61-53, 8-point game. Here comes Miles Everingham. 40 seconds.
Oh, nice cut.
Oh, nice move. They score. Everingham to Everingham. Miles Everingham with the look to Maddox.
You can't let him score that quick. My goodness.
Well, that was just executed to perfection there. Shoemaker checks back in. 36 seconds to go. 61-55. Don't forget Lady Eagles canceled now. That's North Central on Thursday night. And so they will be off to the Warsaw Tiger Tournament. 29th and 30th. And this is it for the boys until their tournament at Kokomo. Oh, and I think the 29th and 30th as well. So we're creeping up on Christmas. Hard to believe. We had a long football season. It was just fantastic. We slid right into basketball, and we've seen a lot of great basketball out of the two teams. And the girls lighting up the scoreboard at an unbelievable pace.
I think they kept their number 2 in the state there last night. Unless Northrop played and scored like 85 points.
Yeah. It's got to be one of the higher scoring Lady Eagle teams probably in the history of the program.
I was going to say it has to be ever.
Yeah.
I mean, because when Bill Schwartz played, didn't we average like 60 or 70 points a game? It was back then. When
Maybe.
We averaged a lot of points back then because it was just you just went up and down as fast as you could.
Yep. They get it in Hedrick. He's going to draw the foul.
Yep.
Z-Barth. So go to the other end, shoot free throws. Hedrick pleading his case for something.
No, the ref just yelled at him not to roll the ball to him.
No.
Which I think is ridiculous.
Andrew Hedrick.
So Hedrick will shoot.
1 and 1. Got 2. One more with 1 and 1.
Got it.
Oh boy, Andrew.
62-55. So a 7-point game right now with 35 seconds. That one rims in. 63-55. Here come the Warriors. Z-Barth up the left side, hits the timeline.
Oh,
runs into impedance by Denning, and there's a cut. Maddox Everingham elevates, fires, scores. Timeout. Wawasee.
Maddox Everingham. Full timeout.
Maddox Everingham with 27 on the evening.
42, Mason Shoemaker.
And our leading scorer is what? Hogue with 25?
Yeah.
Wow.
Both of them with 6 threes.
Yep.
Yep.
Been quite the shootout here.
A lot of threes.
Mm-hmm. Columbia City in search of victory number 6.
6. 5 and 2.
6 and 2, hopefully. Lady Eagles sitting at a cool 11 and 1, or 12 and 1, I think.
Yeah, 12. Last night was the 12th.
Right.
The 12th one.
As the Lady Eagles rolled over the Lady Cadets last night at the cage.
Yeah.
One of our favorites.
The score wasn't very indicative of how much
dominance there was, but
yeah. I mean, we ended up winning by 26, but we were up by, 38, 39, 35 most of the game.
So we have a 2-possession game, basically. Wilson will trigger it for Columbia City.
Whoa. That's a pretty quick 5. Wow. Schaus was calling a timeout.
Well, I think he wanted signaling the rec to call one, but I don't know. Well, they get the ball with 23 seconds. And Z-Barth being pestered by Aiden.
Travel!
They score!
Holy cow!
Timeout. 63-59. So the natives get a little restless.
Good Lord.
Timeout under Ryder Myers, Hockenbauer McNagny, LLP.
A very quick 5-second and then a non-travel call. Unbelievable.
Well, Coach Schaus, for as happy as he could have been, now is probably getting a little uptight again.
Well, yeah.
You got a 4-point ball game with 16 seconds. You got to get this one brought home, seal the deal.
I would almost set up just like they did. Have Andrew act like he's going to run up and then throw over the top to him because they're just waiting with the second guy down there. I mean,
yeah.
If they do the same thing, then they should be able to. He should be able to take one step like he's going and then just throw it up to him. He should be able to come down here and run around for a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe get a layup. I mean, at that point, if you get a layup, the clock keeps going.
Yep.
So
16.2 left to go.
Yeah, I think they might be doing that. They've got everybody up this time. Yep, I'd take off.
Where's the 5th? Oh, there he is.
I'd take off. 10's getting ready to run back. Yep.
Hedrick caught by Maddox Everingham. And then, of course, the Columbia City faithful unintentional.
I mean, he did grab him. He did grab him. I mean, if you want to.
Clock down to 13.7.
Just need to get both of these, and that about would seal it.
Well, that would make it 6.
Yep, that would about seal it.
You'd need 2 threes in 13 seconds.
And we're pretty on the 3-point line. So if they're going to have to get a layup. They've got no timeouts. So if they score with 5 seconds left, you don't even have to throw it in.
Hedrick scores, makes it 64-59. One more for Andrew Hedrick. That one rims in.
Boy, Andrew.
Timeout, Columbia City.
Heck, I'd press.
30-second timeout.
Yeah. Might as well slow him down. Don't let him just get it or roll it. Or I'd rather try to pressure him. Maybe they break it and hit a 3. It takes them 6 seconds. You take your time going to get the ball. It gets down to 5 seconds. You don't even have to throw it in.
Yep.
Or you take it out, you wait, call a timeout, and then you just throw it all the way down here.
65-59, your score, 13 seconds. Eagles without a couple players tonight due to illness. Columbia City back on the floor, ready to go. Although we're going to sit back. No, maybe not.
You know what I mean? Like, if you come out in a press, they've already got a play drawn up. Then they're like, oh, crap, we can't run our play because we got to break the press first.
There they go, Z-Barth. Z-Barth drives across the middle. They take, and there's a long 3, and that's going to be an air ball.
Good.
Hoag's going to be fouled.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
With 5 seconds, Lewis the foul. Double bonus.
Good board by Cam there.
Wes DeLong's going to get into the ball game, as is Mason Shoemaker.
Yeah, I would assume he's coming in for the Everinghams. Jeez, Cam Hoag having a career night. That's got to be his highest points scored in a varsity game.
Yep. Hoffert returns. Z-Barth out, and the 2 Everingham twins.
Yep, get all your starters out.
So Hogue another one. And he has it, 67-59.
27 points for Cam.
And here goes Shoemaker. Kicks it off. Here's a three. Rimmed out at the buzzer. You call out the guards. You can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the maroon and gold. That was a good one. Good battle. Columbia City to 6-2. They win at 67-59. Go fighting to beat the foe. So the teams experienced pleasantries, and that was the end of a good ball game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Columbia City 67, Wawasee 59. That's your final tonight here at the gym. The band doing their thing tonight. So 27 apiece for Hogue and Maddox Everingham to tie for game high honors. 21 for Andrew Hedrick, so we can see on the board.
Yeah. For Wawasee, Zebarth had 14. Miles Everington had 5. Maddox Everington with 27. Carson Smith with 9. Darius Lewis with 2. And Colin Roberson with 2. And then for Columbia City, Stratton with 8. Andrew with 21, Aiden with 5, Rhett with 2, Cam with 27, and Brady with 4. Bam.
Wow. Got her done.
27 and 21. That'll win you a lot of games there.
Yeah. I don't think we got the third one double figures tonight, but.
Nope, close. Stratton had 8.
A quiet night for him, but
yeah, he missed a couple layups, then he got fouled on that break there. So
the home crowd goes home happy. So we'll see what Coach Schaus has to say. I'm sure he'll be around.
Yep. You would assume.
Yep.
Have to give him a hard time. He's got to come after the losses too.
He said he said something about that last year. He said, I need to quit being a sore loser. But
hey, you can be a sore loser. You still come out and talk to us.
So,
quick game though. Still.
Yeah, I mean, even with all the fouling at the end and all that, that first half was all the way well before 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's going to wrap it up for before Christmas.
Yeah.
Amazing as that seems.
Crazy.
Yep. Cam Hogue and Hedrick out of the locker room already, so.
Yeah,
but I think.
damn.
But I think. Whatever it was said at halftime, it definitely got through.
I mean, defensively, we were just bad in the first half. I mean, we were just bad.
Exactly. Well, there's a happy Coach Schaus. Welcome to the broadcast, and congratulations on a hard-fought win here tonight. This was a good one all the way around by both squads, I thought.
Yeah, definitely, and there was a lot of shots made in that game, and I think, first half, people are probably thinking, oh, man, Wawasee can shoot. I mean, we talked about Wawasee for a couple of days, and we knew that they could shoot, and we didn't really follow, how we wanted to guard them. I mean, I think we had a kind of close out on a lot of their three-point shooters, where we talked about we got to stick them, we got to make sure we get into them, be a little physical with them, run them off the line, and we just didn't do that in the first half. Second half, that last, the third quarter and half of the fourth quarter, that's the team I think we can be. How we defended. I mean, we're defending all the way up to the volleyball line. We're jumping to the basketball still. We're meeting guys on the catch, being physical without fouling. Really the only lapses I thought in the second half where they had a couple offensive rebound putbacks and kickouts for threes. Other than that, I was extremely happy with how we played, and I was happy. I mean, because that for them to hit, I don't know, they probably ended up hitting 11 threes, and for us to still They hit 9?
They hit 9. We had 11.
Oh, wow. Well, Cam Hoke hit all 11
Yes.
or what?
He was on fire, so yeah, definitely. I'm sure you implored him at halftime that we needed to close the gap on some of that, and able to come out and execute that to perfection, and throw them off a little bit.
Yeah, and really that was our only adjustment because really in the first half, like I said, I thought we defended screens and we did our switches how we wanted to. We just didn't pressure enough. We didn't get on the ball. We didn't meet them, when they got the catch, and we kind of were a little slow and let them be comfortable. In the second half, they weren't comfortable with the basketball. And again, we saw Cam Hoke scored career high 27, made how many threes he did. But I thought he set the tone for us defensively. I mean, picking guys up, like I say a lot, being physical without fouling, just doing a great job for us.
And, boy, you got to like this one going into a little bit of a lull in the schedule now with Christmas and, snowstorm, whatever's going to come along. But so we go in 6-2 and, pull a couple out of the fire, and you've got to be pleased for the most part.
Definitely, and I'm happy with how I responded after Saturday. I was super frustrated. It was kind of a long weekend for myself and probably for these guys too.
Yep.
After sitting on that one for a little bit, happy with how I responded. A lot of our guys are sick. You could see a couple guys, Tyler Croston and Clayton Scott, weren't here tonight. Sick. Andrew wasn't here at school yesterday because he was sick. So we have some guys battling some things. Brady Hartman was sick. Now he's dealing with an ankle. But again, finding ways, battling through some stuff. Controlling what we can control and finding a way to score one more point than the other team when we're on the court here.
Yeah, and I think took a couple strange calls to get our fans really rowdy tonight. They were pretty active once things heated up. That was good to see.
Yeah, definitely. I like when they get a little rowdy. I wish they'd do it from the tip. So no, it was good, and I thought the game got a little physical there towards the end, which it should. I mean, they're trying to get some steals and do some things. So, yeah, part of the game.
Yep, that's why I like to say the natives get restless. So I've said that for years.
Natives get restless in the old barn, but this is the new barn here.
So, yeah, we can't really get I don't know what to call this yet either. I get it's not exactly new anymore, but I don't know what kind of name we can come up with it.
Yeah,
but
the rims are breaking in a little bit more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get some guys introduced. Let's get Thunder Dan Wool out there with the dunk. Hey, there is Thunder Dan. Is he feeling better?
He is, yeah.
He was under the weather pretty bad. So
yes, he was.
He's down checking some stats out. So going forward, you've got the tournament down at Kokomo, which you've indicated that's a fairly stalwart field there.
Yep.
That's going to provide some challenges, and you're going to see where you stack up and how we hold our own against some of those, southern or Indianapolis area teams.
Yeah, it's a tough stretch, and after our year last year that we had and had a good summer. I know I say it a lot, doesn't mean anything though, but we did have a decent summer. We played some teams from down there. I thought this group was ready for that, and to be honest, we're a 4A basketball team. We have to compete with those teams if we want to have a chance to cut some nets down at the end of the year. So
right.
Start with Brownsburg. My brother coaches at Avon. He actually just played Brownsburg and got beat by 15 to Brownsburg. Hope he's not listening. Sorry if you are. Didn't want to bring that back up. But they're a good team. My brother's team's really good. So, it's just a different level down there. It's going to be good for us to see. And, win, lose. We're going there to win. And I'm crazy enough to think we could beat anybody. We're going to learn a lot about ourselves and where we need to get to reach some of our goals that we have as a team. So, it's going to be good. And then, obviously, that tournament's tough. And then we turn around right after that and play Northwood, who's the #1 team in 3A.
Yeah.
It's good for us. Yep. It's going to be fun. It'll be fun.
So definitely like to ramp up the pace of play for the next one. So that'll be good. And well, Coach, we'll let you go and have a nice Christmas. Good to talk to you as always. And we'll see you down the road, I'm sure. So
yes. Merry Christmas.
Yes. Take care, Coach Matt Schaus on a 67-59 win. So anyway, good to hear from the coach. That's about going to wrap it up for tonight. And glad you stuck with us tonight on WJHS and YouTube.
Well, that's fair.
So Matt Schaus obviously very happy. He gets victory number 6 on the year and 6-2, and he sounds very optimistic with what's transpired and what's on the horizon.
Yeah, you got to be happy with this. You grinded it out. You shot, extremely well, but the defensive effort in the second half was just, if you can play 4 quarters like that, I'd like to play Warsaw again with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's you got to continue to play that way, and it's not always easy because it's not always fun to play defense.
No, it isn't.
It's fun to score.
Yeah.
Is what it's turned into now. So, you got to do both. When you play good defense, you can score easy. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, partner, and we'll wrap this up for pre-Christmas activities. Your Underwriters Night, Big J's Restaurant, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, City Auto Mall, BlueLineBins.com, Myers Hockenmeyer, McNagny LLP was your timeout underwriter, Move Over Ice Cream, and ProFed Credit Union. We're also a part of this broadcast on WJHS 91.5 FM, Columbia City, Indiana. And thanks to everybody that's involved in this broadcast. I don't know this young man's name right off the top of my head, but Gavin. Gavin's running the camera here that you see me on, so that's scary in and of itself. But thanks to Gavin, Jonathan Peters, Zayden McKenzie, and others, I'm sure. So they do one heck of a job to bring this to you at home and whatever else. So for the final time pre-Christmas, for my broadcast partner, Matt Curry, Andrew Thompson saying so long from the gymnasium, telling you the final score once again, 67-59. It favored the Columbia City Eagles. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.